Regardless of whether you're enduring weariness or some physical distress during a run, it assists with attempting to intellectually divert yourself. Except if you're harmed and need clinical consideration, all things considered, don't attempt interruption. Stop your run and find support. Be that as it may, in case you're simply exhausted or tired, techniques like these can truly assist you with continuing through to the end. Tune in, zone out. Daydreaming may sound basic, however the more awkward you're feeling, intellectually or genuinely, the harder it is to remove the concentration from that inconvenience. Practice intellectually looking at during preparing runs so it turns out to be natural when you need it most. Start by giving close consideration to your environmental factors. Give truly centering a shot the sights and sounds around you. In case you're experiencing difficulty allowing your psyche to mind, begin conversing with yourself about what you're seeing. Regardless of whether you're running an exceptionally recognizable course, challenge yourself to see new things. Use music. Tuning into music on the run can assist you with combating weariness and persuade you to run longer. Pick persuading tunes and make a playlist for your exercise. This will help keep you from continually checking your watch to perceive the amount more you need to go. Simply make a point to remain safe and keep up attention to your environmental factors when utilizing earphones. Modify your form. Check in with your body. This gives you something to do, yet in addition may enable to stimulate you. Is it true that you are breathing profoundly enough? How is your stance? Shouldn't something be said about your step? Check your means to decide your step turnover, and work on improving that number on future runs. Do a little math. In case you're most of the way into your run, what's the 3/4 point? Or on the other hand, the 66% point? How long left until you hit 80% of your run? Have a go at computing your pace or speed in your mind. Or then again pick something to check, similar to bikes, oak trees, individuals with caps, and so forth. Play a brain game. Rather than numbers, play with letters or words, whatever is a good time for you. Attempt the letters in order game, recognize the letters A to Z, all together, on signs, passing vehicles, individuals' shirts, etc., or make a psychological rundown, US presidents, Academy Award victors, baseball details. Anything goes. In the event that you know an unknown dialect, practice conjugations, tallying, jargon, or deciphering. Run intervals, do a fartlek. Pick an article that you'll see routinely, however not very every now and again, on your course, for example, a specific traffic sign. At the point when you pass that sign, run for 20 or 30 seconds. Attempt disassociation. Concentrate on something outside to shield your psyche from contemplating physical torment or weariness. Perhaps it's a friend or family member hanging tight for you at home, the film you're wanting to see later, or even only the hot shower you'll be getting a charge out of before you know it. Consider every option. Another methodology is considering something that requires a ton of center, an email you have to compose, a difficult you're attempting to work through, or a significant discussion you have to have. Running can help clear your brain and allow you to truly concentrate regarding a matter. You may end up doing your best critical thinking during runs. Think. Keep your eyes on an article out there and attempt to clear your psyche. Concentrate on physical sensations, similar to your breath or your feet hitting the ground. Rehash your running mantra in the event that you have one. At the point when your brain comes back to your fatigue or uneasiness, and it will, hold directing it back to your breath. Use objects as distractions. What works for one sprinter may not be successful for another, so you may need to attempt various articles or musings as interruptions. For instance, one long-distance runner put 13 bits of tape on every sleeve and expelled them individually as he arrived at a mile marker. Pieces of tape may not work for you, however continue testing and in the long run, you'll discover something that gets you in the zone. Be a cheerleader. Regardless of whether you ponder internally or really stand up boisterous, give yourself a motivational speech. Remind yourself what you've relinquished to get to this point. Recollect how you've gone through weariness and irritation previously and how you can do it once more. Keep up that positive babble. You'd be amazed at how successful it is, regardless of whether you feel senseless.